guest just celebrated his 1,000th episode as the host of The Late Late Show, and his new book, American on Purpose, is a New York Times bestseller. Please welcome the very, very funny Craig Ferguson.
You back okay?
It's better than it has been.
I wanted to give you a really big hug, and I could see you get nervous.
Yeah, I get very nervous. Actually,
sorry.
Someone from the audience gave me a big hug the last time this happened and fixed me accidentally.
That's good. You should pay them for that.
I know. Well, I did a monologue for her instead.
Well, that's fine.
Now, have you had to work under a back problem too? It's hard to work.
No, I did, though. I did once go to a chiropractor because I was married to someone at the time who thought it'd be a good idea, and that's a longer story. And I went to the chiropractor, and he was asking me some questions, and he said, and how's Mr. Happy? And I said, Mr. Happy? Who's Mr. And he meant something that a chiropractor's got no business talking about.
Right.
So I said, I don't care to be treated by a doctor who refers to a part of the human body as Mr. Happy. Yeah, that's my only experience with chiropractors.
Oh, well, you went to the wrong guy. That's,
did I say it was a guy? Yeah, it was a guy.
And so 1,000, is that right? 1,000?
Yeah, well, we're on 1,002 now. Yeah, which is a big deal. You've done, like, you're well past that now, right?
Yes.
I was quite emotional. I was surprised.
It's a lot of shows.
It's a lot of shows.
It's a lot of days coming up with stuff to say.
I know. I don't know how I do it. David Letterman called me that day, and he said, congratulations in his usual effusive manner. And then I said, how many have you done? He said, I think about 5,000 now.
Oh, 5,000.
5,000. Yeah, he's done more than 5 shows, I think. Yeah.
5,000?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
probably more, right? He's been on for a long, long time.
Yeah, I think so.
And when you started this, did you have a feeling it would last this long?
No, I thought I'd be out after 2 shows. I figured I would do the 2 tryout shows and then I'd be done. And so they said, because they were trying out different people, they said, just in case you get the job, you have to sign a 6-year contract. And I think, well, what's the problem? I'll sign a 6-year contract. I'm going to be here 2 days. It's not a problem. Right. It's 5.5 years later. I'm still here. Yeah.
Yeah, but you must love it. You're so good.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I do. I like it. I watched you, I was watching the little dance number you were doing earlier on before your back got hurt, and I was watching that, and I watch how much joy you get out of it, and I feel the same way. It's not, you can't be up every day. That would be just frightening. Yes. Yeah, you would be just crazy. Right. But most days, even when I feel bad, you get out and it kind of lifts you a little bit. Yeah,
because your audience, I mean, you can feel, when you have that support from the audience, it gives you so much energy, and you're so hilarious, too, because you do sort of, I mean, we come out here, we get to do anything we want to do, and you especially on your show do.
Well, because I'm on in the middle of the night and no one knows what I'm doing, I can do anything I want for my... Yeah. That's right. I noticed there's a certain section of the population that really like to do whatever they want in the middle of the night. Right. And these are my people.
Including hand puppets, right.
Including the hand puppets.
Right. Hilarious. No, I like the way you play with the camera all the time. And
the hand puppet thing was something I started because I didn't know what else to do, and there was one lying there. And so I just picked it up and started talking with it. And in the 1,000th show, I wasn't in the show until the very end. It was just all puppets. Which made a few people pretty angry, I think, actually.
But what other job? I mean, if you worked, like if Dina at the mall only answered questions as a hand puppet, she would be fired.
But she might feel more free to actually give up some information because she could blame it on the hand puppet.
Exactly.
No, it wasn't me. It was the hand puppet talking. I always buy a candle for Oprah every year. Yeah.
And congratulations on 1-year wedding anniversary, which...
Isn't that great?
Yes, it is.
No, I'm very happy. Are you still happy?
I just celebrated my 1 year also.
Did you really?
Yeah, December 1st.
Congratulations. That's lovely. Really, I'm happy, and I was very worried. I don't know if you... Now, you're a comedian, right? Before you get married, you're happy. You think, can I be funny if I'm happy? It really was a genuine concern for me. And then I thought, I don't care, because I'm so happy, I don't care if I'm funny, and then it's fine.
You've been married before?
Oh, a couple of times.
Yeah. And... And so you didn't think you wanted to get married again, and you're wildly and madly in love, right?
Yeah, well, as much as a Scotsman is wildly and madly in love, I'm dignified and quietly in love. Yeah, I just kind of go, well, you look very pleasant today, dear, that kind of thing. No point in overdoing it. We're not very huge, touchy-feely people. We touch and feel a little bit, obviously.
Well, she sounds like a lucky woman.
She is, she's very... Hey! Come on now!
All right, let's talk about the book, because it's funny, but it's also, you talk about, you've been sober for 18 years, is that right?
Almost 18 years.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And there are some crazy stories in here, including that you thought about killing yourself.
Oh, I did, yeah. I was actually on my way to do it. What happened was I was going to jump off Tower Bridge in London, which is the big dramatic bridge that opens up. I thought I'll swan dive off that bridge and kill myself. I don't know how to dive. I just thought, well, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it, sort of thing. And then on the way to kill myself, I met a guy and he offered me a drink and I drank it and I forgot to kill myself that day. We ended up drinking, but it really was, in kind of a way, it helped me understand later on, it helped me understand that I was using it as some kind of medicine, you know, and it really was, as much as it was killing me, it was also helping me, which was the real paradox of trying to break free of that kind of thing. You know, I mean, I needed it, but it was killing me. It was very strange.
Yeah. Well, it's amazing because you're so brutally honest about it, and you're so smart and so funny, and you're just a great writer. So it is called American on Purpose, Craig Ferguson. The Late Late Show airs weeknights on CBS, and American on Purpose is in bookstores now. Today, you're all going home with a copy.
Yeah.
We'll be back with an amazing 12-year-old singer.
If I carry on to, you know...